I am the G.O.D, and this is the Melody, and today we're going to be talking about the hardest things about being a new dad and the best things about being a new dad. And let's get started. One of the hardest things about being a new dad is definitely the mornings. The mornings are just a struggle in general because she likes waking up early and I go to bed very late. She'll want to wake up early to eat food, to get walking. Well, she's not walking yet, but try walking. She'll also like to watch YouTube videos on her favorite songs and dances early in the morning. And for me, that's just a little too hectic and a little too upbeat for me for the mornings. I'm not a morning person, so it's really hard for me. Another difficult thing about being a new dad is eating in general. She will not allow you to eat because she's on the move, she's going to be having fun, and, if you're sitting down at the dinner table and you're not checking in on her and you hear no noise, that's usually a bad thing because that means she's being mischievous. She just ate a bunch of food already, so she's a little sleepy. Right, Melly? A mischievous baby is a dangerous baby. And she sometimes is going to be very dangerous when you don't hear her. So if you're trying to eat, usually eat in front of them or on the ground, while they're playing around and stuff like that. Well, the problem is that they're going to want to grab the food. Hello, Melly. They're going to want to grab your food that you're eating, basically out of your mouth. You'll be trying to put it in your mouth, they'll be taking it out of your mouth. So they're very greedy little babies like that. They want to steal your food and they won't allow you to eat. So that's a problem. Another difficult thing about being a dad is having you time, or me time, for example. I like playing video games. Melody does not know how to play video games, and she likes doing her own thing. She likes listening to pop music and dancing and things like that. That gets me active, right? That gets me active, and it also kind of takes away from some of the things that I like doing. Now, that is where basically going to bed late comes in. You get them to sleep, you throw them down for some trumped up charges or whatever, and then you go ahead and get to do what you want to do. But usually throughout the day, it's kind of hard to be doing the things that you want to do when they want to do the things that they want to do. So that's kind of what babies and children are kind of hard about, and it's hard to do your hobbies. But hey, you get all this love and care, so it's all good. As I said before, you cannot leave them alone, especially when they start crawling, because they want to, for some reason, get a fork and stick it in every light socket there is, or grab the sharpest object, or climb on something very heavy that could topple over. They love doing dangerous things. I guess they're just a little adrenaline junkies, like Melody right here. So, going to the bathroom is actually quite difficult. You want to go to the bathroom, you want to just kind of relax, do your number 2 or number 1 or whatever you're doing, and while that's all happening, they're running around trying to do the most dangerous thing. So it's just kind of, in general, trying to have time for yourself, even going to the bathroom, can be very difficult. And bathroom's a sacred time, you guys. You want to just relax and do your own business, but, they want your attention. They also want to hurt themselves, too, sometimes. So it's like, man, just let me go to the bathroom. So another problem is sanity. Sanity is very difficult to, I guess you'd say, hold and grasp when you're a father. Because, for example, Miss Melody right here likes listening to pop music. I don't like pop music. I like rock music. She likes watching dancing and things like that. She's a cute little princess. Well, I have to learn about what she likes when it comes to the whole princess thing, dancing, all this other stuff, things that I don't like. So listening to, let's say, the Gummy Bear song 50 times in a row, or let's say the Crazy Frog song, or Moana's You're Welcome song about 30 times in one day, it starts wearing on your sanity, and it feels like something's gonna break up there sometimes, But then again, she does like Queen, so I'm okay with that. You throw that in there, you get like kind of an olive branch in there, we're all good, Get your sanity back. She's kind of like your mom in that sense. She likes to wear on my sanity. My wife is just trying to tell me to say something else, and she's like, what the heck? Roasted. Alright, good things about being a dad, and this is pretty easy, actually. I know I said the mornings kind of suck because I'm not a morning person. I don't like cooking. I don't like trying to clean. I don't like waking up to listen to the Gummy Bear song 50 times in a row, early in the morning. But Melody in the morning, the way she wakes me up is like the best alarm clock in the entire world. It's funny. She knows how to say dad now whenever she wants to. She can't say it. She doesn't say it on camera. It's just one of those things. It's uncapturable. It's like Bigfoot or something. But she does like saying dada in the mornings when she wants to wake up and get ready to do. So we have her little bed next to our bed, and all I hear is when I'm waking up in the morning is dad, 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 dad. And then we have this mesh thing so she can't fall off the bed, and then you hear her scratch on it. And then, you know, like how, like, prisoners, they, like, hit the little, like, the bars or whatever, like, ting, 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 ting. Well, we also have wooden bars there, so she's actually hitting them with her hands and feet. So it was like, dad, 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 dad. And it's really cute, and it's very heartwarming that she's so ready for the day and wants to spend the day with you, not just have, her own day. She wants to have a day with Dada, and, just waking up to that, even though I'm not a morning person, is very heartwarming, and it kind of makes me a morning person, If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be. Feeling needed and wanted, I'm kind of bouncing right now, I'm trying to get her to be happy. Being needed and wanted is actually a very good feeling. It's heartwarming, and it makes you feel like you need to do something throughout the day. It kind of gives you that feeling. It's almost like working out. When you're working out, you get that feeling of like accomplishment throughout the day. Well, with Melody or with your child, just doing anything to make them happy and make them feel like you love them and need them and things like that, and you see those happy smiles throughout the day, it actually kind of keeps you going. It doesn't make the days feel long or anything like that. It gives you something to do, and it's always very heartwarming to see them do something new. And that's one of the best things about being a parent, is actually kind of seeing them grow up and them kind of become their own person, and it's very cute and adorable. I love that. One of the best things about being a dad is actually the things that your child teaches you. And, they're not sitting there schooling you and teaching you, psychology or anything like that. But what they do teach you is the little things. Like, for example, I'm not a very patient person. I've never been a patient person. And I can't stand when somebody's making me wait at, the light, like at a red light or something like that. Hate it, absolutely hate it, and it annoys the crap out of me. Well, with Melody is that I've actually been less angry on the roads since Melody, just because she's taught me patience. She needs more time than anything I've, done ever. So she tests my patience every day, but in a good way. And the fact that I love her makes it easier for me to, I should say, work on my patience. So that really helps out. I think in general, kids make you a better person. For example, my parents have always been very good to me. They've never treated me wrong. They've always been the best parents in the world. Well, I never really notice what they've done for me until you have your own kid. I haven't noticed at all, but you feel more gratitude towards them because you know how hard it was to raise your little, annoying ass when Melody right here is such a good baby, and I know I wasn't a good baby. So it's just one of those things where it's like, hello, Melly. You really get to see what your parents had to struggle through and what they've gone through. And they've never, at least my parents have, they've never complained about it. So you know that they were good parents and that they struggled for you, at least in my case. Another interesting thing is you never get bored, period. You're just never going to get bored. They're always moving, they're always hungry, they're always crying, they're upset. It's all full colors of the rainbow when it comes to personality in these little ones. And they're like a little battery of just energy that, even when you're tired, you got to get up and you start going. You got to go. You got to keep moving. You got to start moving. You got to listen to the new Gummy Bear song. You got to do something. And just because of that, you're never bored. The days go by like that. Because by the end of the day, you're just like, oh, I need to sleep, I need to take a nap, I need this or that, I need to do my hobby or something just to kind of de-stress or whatever. They always keep you on your toes, and, when you're on your toes all day long, the time goes by really fast, you're never bored. I love her because she's going to be my new Padawan, my new Jedi, It's really fun teaching them things that you know about and that you're like, I guess you'd say a professional at, It makes you feel like you're the master Jedi and then they're the Padawan and they get to learn the things that you knew, And I feel like just being a teacher actually feels pretty gratifying. And as a parent, you're basically like a full-time teacher. So I really like that. That's another cool thing about being a parent. Alright, this one's really simple. You'll never be cold while taking a nap. Because Melody right here, if she's napping with me, I feel hot. She's like a little radiator. She's a little baby radiator. And she loves cuddling next to me. She's soft, she's cozy, she's cute. And she's like a little doll, but a doll that heats up to like 100 degrees, it feels like. So you never feel cold. The cuddles are basically are on the extreme. They're the best cuddles in the world. You'll never have a bad night's sleep if you're snuggling with one of these. You know what I mean? There's one of these cutenesses. Cuteness? So being a dad is definitely mentally and physically draining, but in the end, it always feels like you're learning something. It almost feels like the things that you have to sacrifice for your little one is very minuscule in the grand scheme of things. And watching her grow and watching her become cute and watching her learn new stuff and eat and have fun, all that stuff, it always feels gratifying. You know, you always feel like you're doing something more. Things that you sacrifice don't seem so bad in the grand scheme of things. You always feel like you're learning more than what you're sacrificing, and that's always a good thing. I've never had a problem with having to give up some of my me time, because it kind of like, with Melody, sometimes her time actually becomes your time, because you actually love watching her play and watching her do and learn new things. So it's like you're sacrificing one thing that you might like for something even better, at least in my case. So that's why I love being a dad. Right, Melly? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe and do all of that YouTube stuff. Miss Melody is getting a little tired, so we're probably going to go start snuggling and go to bed, and she'll be my little radiator. So thank you guys so much for watching. See ya! Bye! Bye!